Welcome back to the Old Warlock.
Somebody's on a coffee binge at the moment. I don't know what's going on.
I've only had one cup, but it's very good. I'm Alex.
I'm Jim. Most of you will probably know this.
Yeah, and we got a box in the mail. And what we wanted to do, we know what's in the box to an extent, but we wanted to just...
Well, we know what's in the box.
We know what's in the box.
I ordered it.
Yeah, it wasn't like
you can see it's eBay.
It wasn't like a gift.
No, and it wasn't like some random box that you just took a chance to see what you might get.
Yeah,
This is something we know about.
That's not to say that if you guys want to send us gifts, we don't encourage it.
So we are not encouraging. I am not encouraging you to send us gifts.
I'm not encouraging either, but I'm not discouraging. Let's put it that way.
Anyway, today's video, we're going to be opening up this box that I got from a seller on eBay. It's something I have wanted for a long time, and I'm excited to open it up and actually see it face to face.
I'm very excited about it too. There's a really cool thing in here.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
So stick around. But before we go down that road, we do need to thank some people.
We do. You may have heard from the video that we put on our YouTube channel that we now have a Patreon. We made the transition from coffee over to Patreon. We've been putting a lot of effort into it and putting a lot of things up there. So what we really wanted to do before we get started is thank each and every person who has subscribed to our Patreon, because they're helping to keep the channel going.
And this month's pay from Patreon is buying us a new tripod, which we needed because we had our old one held together with tape. I kid you not.
Yeah, it's not doing so hot. So,
but let's thank a number of the people who are subscribed to us on Patreon.
Here we go. First of all, Scott, thank you. We're only going to use first names.
Yeah.
Procedural Dungeon Master.
Okay, that's actually more than first name.
Well, that's what their username is. We'll do first name or username. So, Procedural Dungeon Master.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Charlie.
Thank you. Yeah, Charlie.
Thank you, Charlie. Michael. Thank you so much. Aiden. We appreciate you. Barbarian Bunny.
Yes.
Thank you. Birdtation.
Yeah, we know who you are.
We know who you are. Thank you so much. We're also sorry we haven't been emailing you back as much as we should have been. There's been a lot going on.
There's a lot happening.
Yeah. Stefan. Thank you.
Yes.
And Anthony. We appreciate you very much. So to each and every one of you guys who have subscribed in some capacity to our Patreon, we very much appreciate it. All the proceeds are going back into the channel. It really is helping us out a lot.
And at the moment, we have on that is available only on Patreon.
We have on Patreon available 4 videos that you can only watch if you go and subscribe to our Patreon, and we have 6 other posts that you can go see. One of them's a kind of an update on where the channel is and where it's going. One of them is a survey to see what our patrons kind of want us to be doing moving forward with the channel, and everything else is just kind of fun stuff that we think is interesting that you guys might like. So
but we also have some extended podcasts. There are 2 parts. There's some podcasts that are only available on Patreon as well. So just to let you know, there are things available there that you will have access to should you decide to support us on Patreon.
Yes.
But we don't want to belabor the point. Let's move on to why everybody is actually here. And that is the opening of this box.
The opening of the box.
So, I'm going to set my coffee over here so I don't spill coffee on whatever this cool thing is.
I already spilled both of our coffees on this table earlier.
Yeah, so anyway. So, yeah, let's do that. I'll put the coffee down, and then we'll open this box.
Behold, the box from eBay.
Knife.
We've never done an unboxing video before, so we don't really know how to do it.
Now we're just opening the box and seeing what's in it.
We're going to tell you what's inside. Yep. So, hold with a bated breath.
Bated breath.
Bated breath.
No. Hold your breath.
Hold your breath.
Start.
Here we go.
Here we go. So.
This is the Old Warlock Hold Your Breath Challenge.
Don't
actually do that. Do not do that.
Don't say that you saw it on the Old Warlock.
Just don't sue us, please. For God's sake.
Just do a little slit in that and then I'll just tear it. Oops.
Dingus over here.
Dingus. Okay, so, and yes, just like we were hoping. No. Anyway, this is something that I have really wanted for a long time. All right.
Where's the next sheet?
There you go. Don't want you to cut yourself. I've wanted this for literally decades, and I finally have one of my own. I searched on eBay and went through a lot of different options, different sellers, before I finally decided to buy this one. It is a copy of TSR's Star Frontiers. And it is in
Darn
remarkable shape, okay?
Wow.
Well, let's open the box up and take a look. Let's look at the outside first. There are no splits in the ends. Color is really, really good.
Off the charts.
It is not written on. The back has got some wear on it, but not too bad. I am really pleased with this purchase.
It looks darn good.
But Star Frontiers, yeah, this came out in 1981, 82.
Yeah.
You know what I'll do? In fact, it's right here, 1980 TSR Hobbies. I knew this, I just have forgotten as I'm so excited about opening this up. But 1980, and this was kind of it was carrying on the whole science fiction role-playing that TSR was trying to develop at that time. So they started with Gamma World.
Great game.
Did they start with Gamma World, or was it Metamorphosis Alpha that came first? It may have been Metamorphosis Alpha that came first, followed by Gamma World, or vice versa.
If we're wrong, sorry.
Let us know. Yeah, I mean, I'll put something on the bottom here. I'll go look it up because I have a copy of both games. But Star Frontiers is essentially the adventure in space game. It's not Gamma World post-apocalypse. It's not.
Metamorphosis Alpha. Star Wars, Star Trek.
Yeah, Metamorphosis Alpha all takes place inside of a huge ship that's sailing through space. This is actually on different planets. But here's one of the reasons why I bought this, and that is because it has its original dice, and it has the original crayon that you used to use to fill in the numbers to make them stand out better against the dice background. You mock my love of these original dice,
mock.
but these
It's pretty cool.
this is one of the reasons why I bought the game.
Yeah, this is why some of these are highly sought after, is exclusively for that reason.
Now, the person who owned this before me obviously was very organized. It has been played with, but they are like me. When they punched the different counters out to play the game, they then put them in these plastic bags and labeled them. So I'd be willing to bet you that every last stinking one of these things is actually in here, because people who do this kind of thing don't lose playing pieces.
Air car.
And you know who I'm talking to. That's all of you. So we've got miscellaneous monsters, aliens, animals, robots.
Character races, vehicles, police.
And the ever-loved pirates. But let's see what else is in here, because it's been a while since I ordered this. Now, with Star Frontiers, there were a number of really cool maps that came with it. And this is back when TSR was really putting the cool stuff in. That early 80s period, they were really going all out in terms of what they were including in their box sets.
Yeah.
So we've got here a double-sided map. Here we go.
Look at this. This is neat.
This is some sort of a government services area, or some sort of a
town
or city.
Sort of something.
I'll have to look this up and find out. We've got the Stellar Tower Hotel, government building. There's clothing stores. It's like a little mall. Here, let's flip it over so people can see it.
The right way.
The right side up. So we've got this bad boy inside there to move your playing pieces around on it. But then if you flip it over, you have some more rural areas. This one is some sort of a security complex, because there's a perimeter fence going around it.
Town, forest, ruins,
mountains,
crater.
Town, fort, desert, mountains, crater, ruins, and forest. Okay, gotcha. But that's a nice playing piece. I really don't think this has ever been played with.
No, yeah. There's not a tear or smudge or anything on this.
No, there's no fingerprints on it. This is like, it just sat on somebody's shelf somewhere waiting for me to eventually be its owner. Anyway, that is really cool.
That is neat.
Then
but that's not all.
We have... Ooh. Okay, this was the Star Frontiers. This was the basic module that came with this set. It's called Crash on Volturnus. It is SF0, so Star Frontiers Module 0. But this is pretty much what it says it is, Crash on Volturnus. And just really quickly, Crash on Volturnus is the first module of the Volturnus series. Two other modules, Volturnus Planet of Mystery and Star Spawn of Volturnus, may be played after completing Crash on Volturnus. While neither of the sequels are necessary to play this module, we recommend you complete Crash on Volturnus before playing Volturnus Planet of Mystery or Star Spawn of Volturnus. So, this is a module that came with it. It looks very in-depth. It's got some cool monsters. It's got some interesting other bits and pieces. Pre-rolled characters as well for you to start with. So, very cool.
And it's got these maps. One of Starship Bridge area map, which is very cool. Mm-hmm. And one of...
Looks to me like that's
I think
Volturnus.
that's just the Volturnus, yeah. The area region you will be in during your adventure in Volturnus. After you crash.
Yes. Super cool.
Very cool.
Then we have, included in this set...
Oh, there it is.
These are like perfect.
Yeah.
I am so impressed with this. I'm so impressed with my shopping abilities, or my patience at least, in waiting until I found the set that was the best one to get.
Thank you, eBay.
Exactly. So then you have the basic game rules for Star Frontiers, and this is a fairly short set of rules, basically to get you able to fill out character sheets and such. Pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
And then you have the expanded game rules, which is quite a bit thicker.
Yeah.
You jump up. Oh, what's something? Oh, there's a surprise. There's some surprises in here.
An extra gift.
There's 60 pages in the Star Frontiers expanded rules game, with a lot of different new monsters, characters, character classes, and such. What was in here? Someone
drew some guns.
At some
traced some guns.
The previous owner left us with that. They also graced us with a great big stack of photocopies from the back of the basic game rules for character sheets. And some of these are actually filled out. So let's just take a quick look at whoever played this, probably back in 1981. Tony Yonades, human male, left-handed, strength 60-60, dexterity 50-50. Goes on to have a number of different things here. Then we also have someone else who doesn't have a title yet, who is a Yazirian. We have another character who is a Vrusk female. And you know what I'm getting a feeling about here? The last character is a Dralosite. All these are characters peculiar to Star Frontiers. I think these are all done by the same person. Looking at the handwriting,
the same,
I think that this poor guy, I'm guessing, this poor guy never actually got to play the game.
Yeah, I'm wondering if that's the case.
He just rolled up characters and kept the game because he thought it was cool. And there are a lot of people back in the day who were like that. So, anyway, I am so excited to add this to my collection because as many of you know, I'm trying to, and I think I'm almost there now, trying to collect all of the TSR box sets from the late 70s up into the 80s. But this is I think this is one of my stellar buys, just in terms of the condition.
Yeah, this is the highest quality, I would say. Again, looking
off the side, because we can see the box sets from here, but we can't.
Probably by far the highest quality.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. Anyway, we just thought it might be fun to share with you the unboxing of my recent eBay purchase,
Star Frontiers.
And I can't wait to actually get to grips with this bad boy because I think it might be kind of fun.
Yeah. And so,
to sum up,
go Star Frontiers. Check out some role-playing games that are not Dungeons and Dragons. We recommend them.
Yes, in fact, we will be talking about some fairly soon.
Will we?
Not today, but we will be talking about some because I made some purchases. I've made some purchases recently.
yes. I know what you're talking about. Yes.
A lot of the things that I buy, I'm probably a lot like you guys. I probably end up buying maybe I would say half of the supplements that I buy They're non-D&D supplements. They're not even fantasy role-playing. A lot of them are, but not all of them are. Because I want to see what other people are doing with gaming systems.
Yeah.
And so we've come across 2 that I actually have really started to like a lot.
They're very cool.
And we'll be getting back in touch with you guys on our thoughts and presentation, maybe a little presentation about those here sometime in the near future.
That we will, so keep your eyes peeled for that.
If you're enjoying this video, we don't usually ask people to subscribe, but if you could subscribe, that would be great, or at least give us a like so that it changes our algorithm and helps us get past this kind of slow...
We've been in a little
bit of a slump lately.
Yeah, which is okay. It happens. But
if you could give us a hand with that, that'd be great.
Yeah, so subscribe, like, share with your friends. Check out all the links that we have down below. We've got Patreon, Instagram, Spreadshirt.
And stuff.
And some other things that are down there. Go take a look. And we have a website. We've got a lot of cool stuff in the works that we're working on right now, and hopefully we'll be finishing up here soon. So keep your eyes peeled for all of our future projects. But hey, look right here. Thanks for coming by. We appreciate it.
Look right here. Don't look right there. Thanks for stopping by. I'm Jim.
I'm Alex.
Keep your sword up here, and I'm still looking for a new co-host.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.